Good evening, and welcome to Reserve Inspiration's Game Corner. I am one of your co-hosts, Lauren Richard. We also have with us Michael Bridges, Christina Van, and Aaron.
The other
Benner.
co-host, Aaron.
No,
Hey.
I was going to say last but not least, we didn't let me get to it. So last but not least, my co-host and annoying roommate, Aaron Benner.
That's definitely me. So we are here today.
Oh, hi. Hello.
She said your name. You had the chance.
So for those of you who do not know, the Reserve Inspiration Game Corner is going to be every Sunday evening at 6 p.m. We're going to play a different game each time. Today we're playing Settlers of Catan, one of our favorite games. Yes, very exciting. And we're gonna first, before we jump in, we are gonna go over some of the rules, how to play, and as we play, we'll kind of give strategies. Obviously, each of us will have different strategies throughout the game, so we will talk about those. And the following Game Corner episode will be
Clue!
So you will see myself and Lauren, of course. Christina will be joining us. Mike will not be. However, Priya and Kayla from our live stream D&D will be here, as well as our friend Brittany. So it should be a lot of fun. Definitely check us out next week as well. But today, let's jump into Settlers of Catan. So the Settlers of Catan is a strategy game that also incorporates probability, because there are dice rolls, and those dice rolls, the resources you receive depend on the dice rolls. Mm-hmm. So sometimes you may get nothing, sometimes you might get a plethora of resources. So first...
Sometimes that plethora of resources you get is not what you want.
Very true.
And you'll probably see a lot of that.
We'll go over that later.
Yeah. So first thing I want to talk about is how to win the game. How to win the game is you need to earn 10 points. And there are a multitude of ways to do so. First, if you'd like to show off the building costs tile.
I would love to do that, Aaron.
Thank you so much, Lauren. The building costs tile tells you how many resources it takes to create each of these items: the road, the settlement, the city, and the development card. Now, the resources themselves, if you want to pull up that, you can show these tiles here one at a time. There are 5 resources. First being lumber.
Christina, wait, hello.
Hi. That's me.
She's the lumber.
Second, brick.
What up?
Third, wool.
Yeah. Most important one.
Well,
Yeah.
not at all. Fourth, grain. That is me. And finally, there's ore, which Andy, our tech gentleman in the background, is sporting for us.
Oh, he's coming
Oh,
around.
Oh, he's coming in.
I don't know if you can see him.
Get more in. Get more in. Yeah,
there he is.
So it takes. Oh, and the last tile you'll see on the board. There's only one of these. This is the desert. There are no resources are found at the desert, and it also houses the robber in the very beginning of the game. So utilizing these resources, Lauren showed you the building costs card. It costs a lumber and a brick to build a road. It costs a lumber, a brick, a wool, and a grain to build a settlement. And it costs 2 grain and 3 ore to build a city. There are also development cards that you can purchase. That requires...
She's at the city. Hold on.
Okay.
Development cards. So, to purchase a development card,
show
it
the back of one
requires...
first.
Yeah, show the
These
back.
are the development
Yes.
cards.
Yeah.
So, the development card requires a wool, a grain, and an ore to purchase. And there are 5 different types of development cards. One of them will give you a straight-up point. It's considered a victory point, and it has an orangish gold top banner. There are 5 of those in the deck.
Can you name them all?
Count 5.
Nope.
One of them is the library. One of them is the Great Hall.
There's a chapel.
There's a chapel.
Is there a town hall there?
We have the library, the market,
Ooh.
the Great Hall,
Yes.
the chapel, And the university.
The university.
Oh, university!
Of course, of course. The different development card you could potentially pick up, and there are 14 of them in the deck, is the Knight. The Knight is used to move the robber off of one of your resources. The robber essentially blocks the resource, stopping any occupant on that resource to receive 0 resources.
Yeah.
That little gray miniature there, is the robber. The way the robber moves throughout the game is if one of us rolls a 7, we move the robber onto a different resource, and we steal a card from one of our opponents who is built on that resource. If you can also utilize one of your Knight development cards to move that robber onto someone else at the beginning, before you roll, or after you roll on your turn. Depends on what type of strategy you are looking for.
Or you could just use it to move it off of your own, if it's on your own piece.
While we're on the subject of the robber, are we going to talk about the number 7?
Yes, I was supposed to.
Okay.
So, like I mentioned, if the number 7 is rolled, the robber moves. However, if a number 7 is rolled and you are carrying more than 7 resources in your hand,
Womp womp.
you must drop half rounded down, which is very annoying when you are close to winning and you have to drop half of your hand. But
Or just ever.
yes, or just fair.
Yeah.
On top of that, there are 3 additional resources. These are called what is it? The
Progress cards.
Progress cards. And the first one is the Monopoly card. And what you do is you keep all these development cards hidden from your opponents, and then when you decide to play one, which you're only allowed to play 1 per turn and not when you first pick it up, the Monopoly card allows you to take all of one resource from all of your opponents.
Just at that time.
Just at that time. There are many instances where it is useless,
All
but
the
at the
time,
same time,
always.
there are many instances where it is fantastic, and sometimes you win the game just by getting those extra resources.
Or sometimes you use it just to get one that you need to do whatever it is that you need to do. If you know someone has 1 grain that you need, I'm taking all the grain, even if it's the one.
Even if it's just 1, because still, you can build something.
It's still worth it.
Yeah.
You still
Still
get
worth
it.
The next progress card is the road building, which allows you to build 2 consecutive, or that actually don't have to be consecutive, but 2 roads connecting to some of your civilization. The final development card is the Year of Plenty card, and that
So
card
plentiful.
it is. And so this card allows you to take any 2 resources of your choice from the bank. Can also be quite useful.
That you don't need to even use at that
That
time.
is true.
It's not an
That
immediate
is true.
use.
You do not
could
have
just
to use
take it
them.
and hold it.
So, some ways to gain points. 1 is the victory point card in the development cards, which I told you about. 2 is to each settlement is worth 1 point that you have built on the board, and each city is worth 2. In order to build a city, you must upgrade a settlement to a city, just like in Monopoly. If you're turning
houses to hotels.
houses to hotels.
But you don't need 4 settlements to upgrade to a
You
city.
just once you have the
Exactly.
settlement, you can just build the city.
You can bump it up. So 1 point for a victory point card, 1 point for a settlement, and 2 points for a city. There are 2 other ways to gain points, and 1 is to have the longest consecutive road on the board, minimum of 5 segments. That's worth 2 points. The other is having largest army, which is having 3 Knight cards played, and that's not having them in your hand, that is having them physically played on the board.
I feel like it's good to mention that both of those are easily stolen.
Oh, absolutely.
If you have 5 segments and then someone gets 6 or 7, then whoever has the longest obviously takes it. Same thing for largest army. If you have used 3 knights and then somebody uses 4 or 5, and you can keep going back and forth and tying and
However, it should
superseding.
stand that we need to mention that if someone has 6 roads and you build a 6th road, you do not steal it
right. It
from
needs to
them.
be more.
Has
It's
to
not
be
to
Whoever
tie.
had it first keeps it. You need to beat.
Supersede.
And that's the same thing with the largest army. If you tie them, they still keep it until you beat them.
Correct.
Like the other development cards, I just want to say, when you use a progress card, besides a knight, you keep the knights on your person, flipped over next to you.
Oh, to keep good.
But all of the other ones you just discard.
kind of turn it. Yeah.
Only victory points and knights you keep.
Just to keep
next to
record
you.
of what you
Yeah.
have, yeah.
Very good. I believe that is how to win and points and whatnot. But
Okay.
now we're going to talk about setup of the board. So as you can kind of see here on the board, there is a border that is connected. There are numbers that help you match it up, so you know exactly how to build your border. And there are also built-in ports. I don't know if you can kind of see these here. There are additional ports that you could change them. We are going to use the ones built into the board today, but you can absolutely cover them up with the ones that Lauren is showing you at the moment. These ports are very useful throughout the game. The one that, if you actually want to keep that up, if you don't mind, the one that has 3:1 means that you can trade 3 of one resource for any other one resource. So if I have 3 bricks and I need a wood, if I have 3 bricks and I need a lumber, that's going to happen a lot. We use different words and terms, so just
we have to learn the actual words to play the game.
You don't
So,
follow the directions
lumber-
at all, okay?
So if I have 3 bricks and I need a lumber, I can trade that in with the bank in order to get that, if I'm built on a port of a 3 for any one resource. Now, there are ports where there's 2 of a particular resource, in this particular case brick, so 2 bricks for any one resource.
And there's one of each resource around the board.
Correct.
So a 2 grain, a 2 ore,
So
all of those. Also to be made known, the 3 and the 2 trade-ins are helpful because at any time you could trade in 4 of one resource for anything. So that's just giving you that little boost of either 3 or 2.
I think I completely forgot to mention that, yeah.
should we say which ones they are going around?
Oh yeah, if we
Well,
can't
yeah, once
see them
we
on the
set up,
camera,
yeah.
once we
Okay.
set up, we'll get to that point. But first things first, we have to shuffle up, upside down, the resource tile cards.
I already did.
You already did that.
Already did that.
They're pre-shuffled.
And then we are going to randomly put them out on the board.
They
And
saw me do it.
another great thing about this game is it's different every single time you play it, because the tiles are always different, the numbers are always different on those tiles. So it's
I'll
definitely
hold this for you, so
yeah,
it doesn't
keep it
move.
perfectly steady.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can start putting them out. Yeah. So we're gonna randomly place all these tiles out. So we're starting out with a lumber and a brick.
Oh.
And whoa, look at that.
Oh,
Switching it up.
oh.
All right.
Ooh.
Ooh, double lumber. Interesting.
Okay, we have no ore yet. Clearly,
So
it's
while
gonna
you're
be
putting
a-
this out, I'm going to talk a little bit about how we get the game going.
Wow.
There's a
So-
field
This
in
is
the middle of the board.
terrible.
So to determine who starts the game, we each roll 2 6-sided die, and the person with the highest score gets to decide if they would like to place their first and second, their first settlement first or last. And the way that this ends up working is, let's say I roll the highest number and I decide I would like to place my piece first. I will put it somewhere on the board, and then we will go around clockwise, and once it reaches Lauren, she will then be able to place a second one, and it goes back around the other way.
Right. So basically, if you're last of the first round, you're first of the second round.
Exactly. So, before we roll to
Oh.
find out,
Also, I placed the robber on the desert area.
exactly, that's where he hangs out until we start moving him around.
Oh, did we discuss?
We have not yet.
Okay.
So there are circular number tiles.
I just wanted to see that they have letters on.
Yep. These tiles will be placed on the resource tiles. There's a particular order you can follow, or you can randomize them, up to you. We're going to follow the correct, the alphabetical sequence on the back. And if you want, just
Where
start.
is the?
The
You can
one
start
is
right here. Or,
Oh, yeah, it doesn't. Over there. It doesn't matter as long as we start it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it
Okay.
this way.
All right. So why don't we pass the dice around while Lauren is setting up? We're going to roll to see who gets to go first or last. Ooh, I rolled a 9.
Ooh.
Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, well, I rolled an 8.
Ooh. 4.
Well, it's not going to be you.
It's not gonna be me.
All right. Awesome.
Oh,
So
do you want to talk about what these little things?
yes,
are?
I'm going to talk about that while you're rolling. So when Lauren showed you the numbers
9.
and the letters, we have to re-roll.
Roll off.
Roll off, which we'll do in a second. Each of the numbers has a sequence of dots below it. the amount of dots equals the probability of these numbers being rolled. So 6 and 8 have 5 dots below. They're the highest probability of a number being rolled. And then they go down from there. 5 and 9 have the second highest probability, and then 4 and 10, and then 6. No, lies.
3 and 11.
No, 3 and 11.
And then 2 and 12 are generally the least rolled.
Well, generally,
but sometimes, though,
always.
sometimes you never know. But now we're going to re-roll.
Okay.
Oh,
3.
3. Get a 2, I swear. No.
11. All right. So, at this point, Lauren gets to decide if she would like to place her settlements first
deciding first.
and then last,
Going
or
first.
last and then
I'm
first.
going first and last because this board is very
First
just full of
and
garbage.
last. Okay.
I go third. Good spot.
So what we do is we build our settlement on the tri-corners, and then the roads can extend out in any of the 3 directions.
Which means I can collect resources from all 3 of these because I'm built on that.
When you initially set up the board, you can build on any of the interior tri-corners. You cannot build on an exterior port or an exterior point or anything like that. You must build inside. So, looking at that, I'm going to go for this ore and
Figured
brick.
he would. I figured he would.
That's fine. Because you didn't take the spot I wanted to do.
Ooh.
All right, and then I'm going to head in this direction.
Cool. Yeah.
Michael.
I am going to put mine
Mikhail.
here.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, 8, 10,
a
5.
very good
Yeah, I
spot.
mean, yeah.
Very good
I mean,
spot.
yeah.
I had to do that. And I'm going to put my road going this way.
Okay.
Yep. Towards the.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Christine.
I.
I.
Yep.
Good choice. Good choice.
And I will go.
We have all taken a red digit.
Yes, we did.
All right.
Sometimes I
No,
forget
I-
and I don't even build on them at all.
I got my other spot no matter where you put it. Because it doesn't matter. Because there's
Like,
2 spots.
Oh, do I go again?
yes.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
So excited. So excited.
Oh, I just kind of messed myself up.
What are you on right now? Oh, would she?
Oh, Lord.
I need
you are
brick,
set
grain,
up
lumber,
very
wool.
well
I need brick
for
and
development
ore.
cards over there.
Yeah. Need brick and ore. I'm going to get one or the other.
Yep. Well, no, because you could build over to 1
Yeah, that's true.
if you take this area. If you
I don't know.
want it here.
Once we all put down, maybe we can give a brief description of our strategy as to why we put them where we put them.
Sure.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Big decisions.
Oh no.
It's such a big decision, and I hate that I'm taking so long. I have to. I gotta do it.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah.
I gotta do it.
Good spot.
I gotta go.
Thank
Yeah.
you
That hurts me.
so much for not taking the spot I wanted to take.
Which
I'm
is
sorry.
I have to wait till she is done.
I am
Oops.
finished. Go ahead.
the 843. No.
I threw it and it lined it up.
Right in line. That's
Nice.
fantastic.
I would love to do the 843, but I also need
Are you 11
wool.
for? Are you 11 for 5ing it?
I
Yeah.
am 11
I figured
for
you were
5ing
gonna
it.
go there.
Mm-hmm.
And really, the only intelligent place to put my road would be this
Is
way,
toward the
as to
843.
not compete with either of these roads.
Correct. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
For me, I have brick, which
Very
is
well.
useless without wood, so I need that. And then I have
Lumber.
lumber. I have ore, which is useless without grain and or wool.
I mean, it looks like grain is not
There
an option.
is
Grain
no
is not really
grain
an
option
option,
for me,
so I
so
would-
my decision will be right here.
Yeah.
Highest probability
Yeah.
here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
That's
already
fair.
on a 6, so I will take that, and my road will come out in this
Oh my
direction.
god, which
I
is
mean, come on.
fantastic.
You need to take
Which
that.
is fantastic because I wanted that 6 wood. So sorry,
So lumber.
lumber. I'm just deciding if I want, Because I do already have the 5, which is pretty okay-ish. So I
You should
think
get
I want
11.
the double. Well, no, I was gonna either way.
either
I
way.
didn't know. I think I'm gonna go here. Or I could go here and then go down to the.
The 2 for
Yeah, we're gonna do
that's
this.
the
So we're
guy.
gonna
There
go
you go.
here and we're gonna go toward that 2 for wool.
So
Okay.
a little bit about strategy. I'll go first.
Okay.
Because I put my first thing. I put my
No, you
first.
didn't. I went first.
Oh, what?
I chose to go first.
All right. So sorry. You go.
So I chose a high probability number as well as other very high probability numbers, and all 3 of these resources together is what you need to purchase development cards. So that kind of at least gives you something to do, even if the other things aren't working out, like for building wise, because you do need a lot of resources to build. But 3 cards gets you a development card, and as we showed earlier, that could help you build other things or move the knight, etc. The robber, I'm sorry. And then the other spot I went was the opposite highest probability number, as well as the other resources. So I am built on all of the resources, the brick and lumber we need for the roads, and I mean, I'll just take the double wool because I can build down to the 2 wool trade-in port.
Yes.
I chose my first spot with the 2 ore and the brick because there are less ore and brick options on the board in general, and 9 is a much higher probability than 10 and 11 for the brick, and I wanted to make sure I was on it. And the ore is very important toward the end of the game, and if you don't build on it in the beginning, chances are there won't be any in the end. So I took that. However, doing that kind of screwed me over because there is no grain option for you, and I don't know if anyone's aware, but the saying is...
It's on his shirt as well.
I don't know if you can see it.
No
It's
wheat
white.
equals defeat.
No wheat equals defeat, even though it's grain. No wheat equals defeat.
It's just, it rhymes.
So
better.
we shall see what happens.
Maybe no grain equals pain? I don't know.
Oh. So my second choice was if I have a high probability brick, then I want a high probability lumber so that I can build roads fairly easily. And then the other
And you've
resource,
also got a nice empty area here to go for that longest road that no one at
the
this point I
moment,
don't think
but-
would be challenging. Perhaps Christina could whip across.
Perhaps.
I won't be going that way. Michael may
I
go
would
that
say
way, but,
just looking at how this board is, chances are longest road is going to go to me, and chances are largest army will go to Lauren because of the way we've
with
put
development cards,
our
yeah.
settlements. But we'll see. So I needed.
That may be totally
So I went for the high probability wood, and the only other resource I didn't have that I could get was wool. So I ended up going for the 3-4 for the wool on the high probability 8, and hopefully that will serve me well since I'm not going to be able to get.
And you're also very close to
grain
the 2
at all.
ore, and you're on
Exactly.
double ore, so that
Yeah,
was a good
that's-
choice as
yeah.
well.
So there you go. Those are my reasonings.
Yeah, so I went third. But first, I would like to say something about building settlements. You have to build a settlement 2 spots away from any other settlement.
I would not be able to build a settlement right here. It is too close to other settlements.
Right, or even right here, because it's 2 away from your own, but it's only 1 away from
Correct.
Christina's.
So there were, at this point, placing third, there were a few spaces that were off limits from me that I couldn't build. So my first spot was over here. Again, just like Lauren has very high probability numbers, 8, 5, and 10.
And a mix of resources.
And a big mix of resources, so I got 3 out of the 5 right away. Also, I'm on the grain, a high probability number, and the 2 grain trade post is very close. Harbor. Trade harbor.
Port.
My second placement was here because those are the 2 resources that I
was not on.
And I'm also on the other 5. So if a 5 gets rolled, I'm getting
Automatically getting
a
2
grain
things at a time.
and a wool.
That's awesome.
There's much to be said about either jumping on all of the same numbers, because then you always get multiple resources, or spanning out and just trying to be on all of the numbers. That way,
Yeah.
kind of no matter what gets rolled, you get something. But again, that's something that you get isn't always what you want.
Very true. And I'm sure you will notice that, how angry Lauren
You will.
gets.
I'm wearing red for a reason.
All right, Christina.
Yeah, so
She got to go last.
Which isn't a bad thing.
Which actually is weird because normally I choose to go last because I like to be able to put my stuff down together and not wait.
Well, I did like that, but at the same time, I tried to get it so that I got 3 different resources. My first one that I put down, and high probability number. The 9 is usually good
and
for
5
me.
too, I feel.
And 5. The 9 and 5 are usually good to me. So
I'm doubled up on that 5, so I hope that comes my way.
so I tried that, and then so I had the 3 out of 5. So all I had to do was get 2 more resources. Yeah, I needed brick and ore, and it happened that
Impossible
there
to
wasn't
get away, but
it wasn't possible for me to get both at once. But I could get close enough to the ore where I could have both brick and ore, so I can just build
around that.
to it, no problem. And by accident, I did double 9s. So
so you're also gonna get double resources.
That's okay because I have a high probability.
Sure. Last time we played 9
lumber and high-ish possibility brick as well. So.
All right. So what we're gonna do first is we're going to get our leftmost resources. So where you're sitting and looking at the board, the leftmost settlement, you choose the resources that surround it. So for Lauren,
I am taking a lumber, a brick, and a wool is what I am starting with.
my leftmost from my position is right here, and that will give me a lumber and 2 wool.
Nobody wants your wool.
Nobody wants my wool.
Now, from my position, my leftmost is this one over here, which is a wheat, a brick, and a lumber.
Which is a fantastic
I
starting
know, same, 'cause I'm
set
starting with a
because
road
you're
as
able
well.
to build a road right off
the rip.
Mm-hmm.
Christina?
And mine is right here, so I will get 2 brick and a grain.
Now, let's just say let's say Mike built here on
Which
this
is totally
desert,
fine
which
to
is
do.
perfectly fine, but that would be his leftmost, which means he would only get 2 resources to start off. He would be able to get an ore and a brick.
Right.
But no one built on the desert.
Well, not yet anyway.
Not yet. So, yeah.
Usually not best to start with a settlement on the
It doesn't
desert.
also...
Sometimes.
It's there are times, but
There are times that you're rocking like an 8-5 on a desert.
Yeah.
And and
like that 6-9 wouldn't have been a bad
That
spot.
wouldn't have been a bad spot if it was available.
But now, we are going to begin with Lauren rolling the dice. 3.
3 to start. Okay.
So now-
Wow.
The 3 lumber is uninhabited, so no one gets any from that one, but myself and Lauren are both on the 3 wool, so we will each get 1 wool card. Which is fantastic, because now I have 3 useless wool.
I'm actually going to hold.
Oh,
Because...
all right.
Aaron, may I interrupt?
You may.
Of course.
Of course.
Can you move like 8 inches to your left? Maybe 6.
Left.
Like this?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
Cool.
Great.
Bye, guys. All right, here we go. 5. Ooh, that's a good one.
that is my favorite.
I'm not on that one.
All right, well,
Fantastic.
clearly I'm building to that 2 for wool to start.
That's
So
my
with
big
the
number.
5 being rolled, Mike gets a grain
Almost everybody's getting something.
and a wool, and Christina and Lauren both get a wool as well. I get nothing.
Sadly. Well, not sad for us. But...
Aaron gets nothing.
Sad for me, and it's my turn, so I get nothing. Does anyone have a brick they would like to trade with me
4
for a wool?
for a wool.
For 2 wool.
Did we even say that you could trade?
Ooh.
No.
Hey,
You
by the
can
way, you
trade.
Hey, by the way, you can trade on your
2
turn.
wool. I'll
2 wool,
take that
2
trade.
Oh, we're already
Or
doing
a
a 2 for
brick.
1.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
moly.
I would like to build a road.
Okay.
I would like to build the road to build down to this 2 ore for any 1 resource.
There we go.
Yeah, that's all. There you go, Mike. Oh, another rule for this game. Once you pass the dice, your turn is over no matter what.
That's it.
You can't be like, oh, I wanted to do this thing. Too bad, so sad. You gotta wait till your next turn.
Okay.
What do we got?
10.
Ooh.
I like 10.
Right,
I don't.
I also like
Nope, that's
10.
another one of
I
those
get a
numbers.
grain.
Brick goes to me. Does anyone have a lumber?
No.
I do not.
Nope.
That is sad.
I'm living the wool life.
I don't need that.
I
I'm going
don't
to
need that.
build a road
Ah,
with a brick and a lumber. I'm going to build.
Said road.
what's going to benefit you?
I'm going to build
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Mhm,
Okay.
because I need this
Gotta get
spot.
that, yep.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Christina, there you are.
That's a nice little spot over there.
Oh wait, no, I'm just kidding.
Too late. Cut off. 2.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And I'm on the 2.
Again?
Again? A grain.
This is
This
just
happened
like
last
the
time
other
we
day.
played.
Yeah.
I'll take a grain. Okay, so now, if I don't do anything, I'm in a danger zone at the moment. Because I have 7 cards.
So by the time it gets back around to you.
If a 7 is rolled, after I go, I will have to discard.
Well, only if you
or-
get-
Only if you
only
get
if
more
I get
cards.
one more card, I will have to discard half
Half.
of them. So, I am going to try to
So
do
it's feeling like I
something.
pay for half.
Right.
Does anyone have any lumber?
No.
No.
Does
Remember
anyone
what I just
have
asked?
any wool
Yes.
for a grain? Wow. I already traded with you. So,
By the way, you can trade with
Whoever
whoever
you want.
Yes.
Or
So-
no one.
so now,
or no one if you change your mind.
so now it is the first time. So I am going to trade in 4 wool and make that into a lumber.
I'm going to crush
Just
that down.
smash them all
Just all those
together,
little sheep bones.
and then put a brick down, and I will build a road. And my road is going to go
Do it.
right there.
Yes!
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Christina.
That
Which is
exactly-
sad because I really think that I just messed myself up.
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, here you are.
4.
Oh,
I
I am
like it.
picking up a
I am
wool
not on
and
that.
an ore.
I get an ore.
I
Oh, that
don't
number
get
is for
any.
you and me. That's all.
I get nothing.
Does anybody...
Slaughtered.
I too am
Did you need
going
wool?
to... No. I was going to ask for an ore, but...
Oh.
No, I'm going to
Or
build
what?
a road as well. And... We're going to build down toward this 3 of anything for 1 resource.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
7. All right, the 7 has been rolled, which
Robber's
means I am
live.
going to move this robber. What has been rolling?
I mean, you'd be silly not to put it on the 5. We're all on that.
That's fair, but I don't want to do that. I am going to put it on this 6 wood,
Okay.
and I would like to steal from Christina, please.
Okay.
Yes!
What did you
I
have?
just
What did
stole
you take?
a grain, which
Oh,
I am
grain.
not on, so I'm going to use this
I mean, you had a
immediately.
50-50 shot with
Well.
me too, so...
I'm going to purchase a development card.
Ah. Good luck, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Purchase.
Now, you don't have to say good luck when someone picks up a development.
That's our rule.
However,
we just feel that that's
it is
kind.
polite.
It's called courtesy.
no
you
matter
are, sir.
how angry you might be with someone, you wish them luck.
It's funny
Later, you'll
because-
hear me be like, "Yeah, good luck."
It's funny because no matter how mad we get, every time somebody gets a development card, it's like, good luck. Every single time.
Which is also odd that we're being very supportive of each other right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'll
Oh,
end
it'll
soon.
change.
This is the
Just wait
beginning.
till a couple
This is
more.
an act.
It'll change.
We hate each other.
No, you're just gonna wait till somebody's up to like 5 points,
Oh.
and then we'll be.
a 6.
Ooh.
Now, the 6 was just blocked, so
So no lumber for Lala.
Or Christina.
these two do not get to draw the
However,
lumber.
I'm still on the ore.
Very sad.
So
Yeah,
I
good
guess
for
that-
you.
See what we mean about Lauren's
Now,
very, very happy
I'm
demeanor?
I'm fairly upset that you put that there because I don't think anyone has any lumber to trade.
Nope.
No.
Of course not. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So I am going to get a development card as well.
Oh, good luck.
Yes,
Why,
good
thank you.
luck.
Best of luck to you, Michael.
And I pass the dice.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. So sad.
Roll a 7. Move that up.
You better not roll a 6.
Get that shit off our shit.
5.
Ooh.
Yes. That's my
I
number.
will take my
I
wool.
just get both of the things I used back. Or 2 out of 3.
Okay. Well, that is all I can do.
7 again.
Ooh.
Good
The
job.
robber is being
Nice,
moved.
Lauren. Nice.
I will. Oh. I guess another high probability number. I'm gonna move it from one lumber to
No.
another lumber. Who's on that?
the
That's
lumber.
And,
I'm
you
living
have
that
more.
wool
You
life.
have more cards, so I'll just take it.
Perfect,
Cool,
thank you.
cool.
Cool.
I had 2
Yeah, I
of
can do
those.
0 with any of that.
Well, since you just blocked me,
Mm.
I'm going to get that shit
Oh.
off my shit, which
Thank
is
you.
our phrase, by the way.
To using the knife.
Trademark.
I'm going to utilize the knight development card that I picked up earlier, and I'm going to move that off before I roll, so that if
In
an
case
8
should you
rolls,
roll, you
I can
still
still
get
get
it.
my resource.
Mhm.
I'm going to put it right back on this 6,
I am saddened.
Good.
and this time I'm going to take from Lala.
Wheat or sheep. Oh, sorry. Grain or wool. That's all I got.
Now
sheep,
I will
that's all.
roll.
Yeah. Guys, I have such a fantastic hand.
That's a 10.
10.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I wanted you to roll
good.
an 8.
More grain.
I will trade you one of these wools for that one of that.
I mean, really though.
Well, hey, if you don't want to, that's fine. But
Well, no, because I have 4. So.
tears of sadness and frustration will just fall from my face. Here you are, sir.
No, sadness and
Wow.
disappointment. She's not mad. She's
And a
just
roll of the
disappointed.
dice. 11.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, I'm on 11.
I'm not on that.
Cool. Hey.
Fantastic.
Does anyone have any lumber? No?
No.
Weird. Cool. Here you go.
So weird that that's what's happening.
It's been 8 and 6, and 6 is
7,
rolled
7,
and
7,
blocked.
7,
That's-
7, 7, Yes!
7.
Yeah.
I'm not passing.
No. Yes, I understand.
And of course, if any of us want to give suggestions to Christina, we more than
Oh,
welcomely
Coming
can.
at you hot.
May not listen.
Oh, people. Ooh.
don't look, don't look, don't look.
Sorry, I'm
It's
so
okay.
Sorry.
It's your shirt.
Oh, no.
So sorry.
Here you
Sorry.
go.
Sorry, guys.
So
sorry. God, we're obnoxious.
Okay.
Everyone still watching?
Well, I can do nothing.
Digi squat.
Here you are.
9.
Oh.
Nice.
All right.
I am not on that. I'm guessing no one still has lumber.
Correct.
So I am actually going to trade these 4 grain in for a lumber. And I'm just going to hold on to that.
Oh,
And that will
okay.
be my turn.
Okay. I am about to roll an 8.
Thank you. Thank you.
No.
Please do. Please do.
Nope. Was
9 again.
Okay.
No, I'm not on
I
that.
know. I know.
This
I'm
is
in
the
danger
fun
zone.
part of the game.
Christina, I would be very interested in trading one of these bricks for one of those grains.
Okay. Thanks.
You're. Yeah.
Alright.
And I will hold on to that. And there you are, sir.
Why, thank you. Alright,
Grassy
Aaron,
ass.
I'm rolling this 8 for you.
Oh,
No,
good.
you
Thank
roll
you.
a
No.
6.
No, it's a 6.
Oh, no! I'm blocked!
I did
We did it. We made it.
Cool. So now I'm going to use this knight card
Yes!
Nice.
Yes!
Yes.
And those
Steal
lumber,
that lumber!
those lumbers that these ladies just picked up I mean, I'm gonna put it back on the stakes.
I'm very sad.
Because why wouldn't I? How many cards do you have?
Oh, so many.
So many.
I have 5.
So many.
Wait. If it's 8 or more, let her keep it. So just in case she rolls a 7.
Rude.
This is true.
That's so rude.
It is 8, isn't it?
It is
I think
1,
it's
2,
9.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is 9.
So it doesn't matter if you
So
take
it doesn't
Well,
matter
I
if
mean,
you
also, I'm going to take from you because the probability of taking the lumber from you is
better.
much lower. So I would like to take from my good friend Lauren here.
My good friend.
Mm-hmm.
My good friend.
My good friend Lala.
My good friend Lala.
My good friend Lalo, I'm about to screw over.
Where is it?
Come on, Bristle.
It's this one.
No! Oh! He took the brick, rendering my lumber completely useless!
Would you like the brick back?
For lumber?
Yes. I didn't think it would work.
Well,
I had
if you
2.
remember, she had 2.
I had 2, that's why you got to have one.
Oh, perfect. Everything works out then. I will build my second settlement.
Ooh.
Settlement.
Settlement.
Second settlement? No, you're first.
My first.
Oh.
Technically my third because I have 2 down already. But I will
His
build.
first building, not to
Yes,
start.
Also, I would like to point out at this time that I have 2 roads in between my settlements because you must. They need to be 2 roads away from any settlement, and you need to have them connected by roads.
Yes.
So you need at least 2 roads in between. It can be more. You can have 5 roads. You can have 15 roads, which is the maximum
Well, that
amount of
would be
roads there
silly.
are. Yeah.
You definitely wouldn't win if you did it like that.
So that is my turn, Christine.
Okay. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
I need green. 10. Roll a 10. Roll a
6.
10. Roll a 10.
Lies. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8.
Yes!
8!
8! I just built the second one.
Oh,
I
my
now get a
goodness.
lumber and an ore.
Oh,
Notice how I
Nice.
picked up a card and I'm still grumpy.
Lala,
Yeah.
would you be
What up, Tina
willing?
Bean?
Would you be willing to trade a lumber for a brick and a wool?
Ooh.
I would not. Well, our lumber is still blocked, so I just gave one to my DB, so I give one to you, then I won't have any. So I'm sorry, but
So what are you going to do with those 9 cards?
would you like
That was
something
a
else?
flat no.
The second she said a lumber for, I was like, I don't care. She could give your whole hand. I'm still gonna say
How
no.
about a brick for a wool?
Which one do you want?
I would like a brick.
No. Still no.
For a wool and a grain?
Nope.
Anyone else? Would anyone else like to make that trade?
I cannot give you either of the cards you desire.
Great. Well then, I will do this instead.
Do you want one of these? Will that help you make 4 of something?
No.
Oh.
How dare you?
So I guess I
No.
will trade in. I will somehow make these 4 bricks into a lumber,
That's some magician shit right
Yeah.
there.
and then add another brick
Oh,
to build
another road.
yet another road.
Get it?
Yes! Get it, Booski.
And so no one has a brick.
Nope.
No.
Mm-mm.
Not for trade.
Oh my goodness.
I know. It's rough.
Okay.
6. Come on! Does anybody have a grain
Yeah. For a brick?
for... I have wool, I have ore.
Nope.
Both?
Nope.
You guys suck.
I need a brick.
Okay, well I'm just gonna build another road then. Down over here to the
Ooh, 2 for
2
1
for wool.
2 wool for 1.
Oh, true that. 2 wool for 1. 2 wool for
What do I
1.
need? Doesn't matter.
7, get that shit off my shit.
5.
Damn it.
Thank you. Thank you.
The
That's my
wool's
favorite.
getting real low, people, on my side.
It's only taken me 3 rounds to get enough cards to build something else, so I will
Build 2 roads.
build
I mean,
a
I haven't-
settlement.
I have also not built a settlement, so so you're not like that far behind.
No.
Actually, Mike is the only one who has built an additional.
So now I am built on the 2 ore for any 1 resource. So at any point, if I have 2 ore, I can trade
Like
it
he does.
Like he
for
does
any
right
one
now,
thing
so he
from
can
the
trade
bank.
it in right now
But
if
I'm going to
he
hold on
wanted.
to them. Michael
That would be
Bridges.
silly.
Thank you. I have rolled a 7.
Yes, get the shit off this shit.
Ooh.
So I will be putting this. You were smart to build on that 8. I'm not going to block that because I'm also on it.
Nines.
I mean, 9's
Fives
been
have
popping,
rolling,
5's
9s
been
have
popping.
rolling.
Yeah, on the 9.
Well, you know what I have, so if that's what you want,
I do
take
know
from
what you
me.
have. I don't care to have that. I'm going.
I don't care to have that.
Nope.
I don't care to have that.
Cool. So I'm going to build a road, and I'm going to go down.
Come on.
I know. Going to go down this way for the
Yeah, obviously.
2
I mean,
wheat.
come on. Was there even a question?
It's for
And
suspense.
then,
Oh, you have cards for
suspense.
something else.
It's like
it
when
is
they
for
cut the
suspense.
commercial when they're
Yeah.
like,
And then
and the
I'm
winner
going to
is
get a
Johan
development
Overbeck.
card.
Ooh, good luck,
Oh.
sir. Good
Why,
luck.
thank you. And now I will pass the dice.
Thank you. Come on!
roll a 6
Come
because nobody's
on!
on it.
6, 3, or 4.
6.
No!
Five.
Come on, guys.
I need
I'm
to
not
get on this
passing.
5, and I'm not going to be able
I'm
to.
not.
Passing.
No.
Okay, got it.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, I just so happened to get another wool. So, I would like to take these 4 wool and smash them and make them into a brick
Again.
Wow.
Gross.
and build
Casting mold over here.
another road.
Get it, girl.
Wow. Almost at that longest road
That's it.
point.
One more connect. Now
I'm
you're passing.
finished.
Hell yeah.
6.
All right.
Oh goodness, this is useless to me.
Just like that.
Yup.
We're so loud when we play this game.
Oh yeah.
Because we're so animated.
We're
We're so
always
loud.
loud.
Just
Does
this game.
anybody have a grain?
No.
4.
A wool?
Anything but a wool.
2 wool?
No.
Actually,
Shoot.
Actually, no.
Alright, so I'm gonna trade these 4 wool
oh no.
in
I want to take it 3 wool.
do you want 3 wool?
Too
It's
late.
It's too late. It's gone.
I mean, we can make withdrawals from the bank.
No. it's fine.
Do you want a few more of these?
I'm
grains
gonna
on your
take
side?
I'm gonna take a grain for this. All those
Mm, mm,
wools, all those woolly mammoths,
All the woolly mammoths.
all the woolies.
11.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah,
I made a good choice.
yeah,
I made a
yeah.
very good choice.
So did I in not taking those wool.
You have grain, right?
I do.
And wool.
I do.
Would you
I do.
be interested in 2 ore for one of each of those?
I do not.
I'll do that.
Okay. And I will use that to purchase a development card.
Okay. Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
There you are, sir.
Good luck to you, kind sir.
That is a 9, which is a
No,
sad face.
blocked.
Super sad face. I'm not even
And
on
very sad face.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will also get another development card. Interesting. Here you are.
Oh god, I literally can't.
I'm very disappointed with what I got.
Are you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Please stop. Please stop.
Literally, please stop.
Okay.
Guys, can we pray for a 5?
Does anyone?
No.
Yes. Yes.
Does anyone have a brick?
No.
Nope.
Sad face.
I mean, I have 7, but not for sale. Meh.
It's just the one. One.
Does
2,
anyone
3.
have a wool for a grain?
I don't have any wool.
I've got this many cards.
I just traded in all of my wool.
Okay, well I can't do anything.
I can see brush over my 5, please, 5.
No,
please, 5.
no.
Yes,
No,
yes.
no.
7. Oh!
Yes.
All right. Of course. You have
have
no
to take
cards, so
from
I have
Mike.
to take from you. I apologize. Great.
You apologize. What? You gunning for me?
Because if you had cards, I was gonna take one from you. Yes.
Okay.
Not a knight that Aaron has.
Nope. If it was a 9, I'd be using it.
11.
Fantastic. I got nothing, so here you are, sir.
You have 0 cards to give me anything.
That's the trend of this game.
6.
Oh, finally.
Which is awful. So here you go.
5. I need that wool.
No
Or
5.
3. I could take a 3.
Yes! I'll take the wool for that one.
Oh, I got a wood. A lumber. I got a lumber.
Oh, you got wood, all right.
For this lumber.
Okay, anyone have a wool
You.
Yes.
I do.
for a grain?
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Anyone have a brick
No.
for a lumber?
Yeah, not for a lumber. I can't do it.
Okay.
Okay, that was easy.
Okay.
7.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you. Take that off of there.
Oh, of course, because I have 8 cards. So
Of course.
Why wouldn't that happen?
So now, Lauren has 8 cards, so before she even moves the knight, she has to drop at least 4 of those cards.
Any 4 she chooses.
So I'm keeping 4 cards that actually do something.
Ah.
And then even before I do
Did
that,
you drop 2 or?
I did.
Okay.
Why?
Because it looked like you only put down 3 cards.
Oh, they were both the same. Yes.
Okay.
Where was this? On the 8.
Yes.
So I will put it.
So while
On
Lauren's
the
deciding,
9,
I'm
on the
going to
9?
say
That's
that
sad.
at the
So who
moment,
was that?
Lauren currently is
You-
at 2 points.
Do you still not have any cards?
I
Or do you?
have 2 cards.
I'm so sad.
Lauren
you're
currently
younger
has
Mike.
2 points. Christina also has 2 points, soon to be 4 if she gets longest road. I currently have 3, possibly 4, because I do have a face down development card, which means it could be a victory point. And Mike is at 3 points on the board with 2 face down development cards, so he could potentially have 2 victory points. There are only 5 victory points in the entire deck, so chances are fairly slim that he has 2 of them, but you never know.
All right, so I just built my settlement on the 3 of anything for 1 resource.
Ooh, nice, nice. That's a 4.
I like that.
Ooh,
I like that.
The 4. Now I'm mad.
All right. I am going to
I'm really
hold
happy you didn't.
and pass the dice.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Hey,
you.
can you roll a 10?
Do you roll anything when I'm on?
Not 10.
11?
I can roll a 7.
Ugh.
Alright.
I only have Uno.
I have Trace.
I'm put on that 6. You look so sad.
Because I just got taken from.
Yeah, I just took a card from her on my turn as well.
Yeah, but she only has 1 card. I can't remember what
Wait,
it is.
what was
I
it?
think
Hold
we
on,
did.
what was just rolled?
A 7.
No, before that.
I don't remember.
No, it doesn't matter. This was the card that I took from Christina, so it has nothing to do with that.
Gotcha.
I just dropped and then literally got rid of all my cards, and this is the card that I took from her.
Well, I'm going to get yet another development card.
See, you thought I was going to be development card heavy this game.
I also thought I was
have
going to be
not
longest
purchased a
road, and that's
single one.
Christina.
Wow.
It's
I have
crazy
not
how the
purchased a
probability
single one
happens.
yet.
Yeah.
Mike, you got some cards piling up over there, bro.
Castle
I do.
going.
3 undisclosed development cards. That's dangerous.
That is correct.
I will roll now.
Okay.
It's dangerous for them, not for me.
9.
It's good for me.
9.
11.
9.
8.
8.
Yes.
Oh,
I like it.
I'm okay with that.
It's a weird hand.
I have a very weird hand as
Can't
well.
do anything with it.
6.
Oh,
I can do nothing.
okay.
Me the past 4 times.
Literally. You're like me the past half hour.
3.
Mhm.
Oh, the lumber!
Yes. Is anyone living the grain life?
No.
No.
Negative.
Is anyone living the ore life?
Nope.
4.
Or
Do you have 2?
I do not. I only have 1.
Does anyone else have ore?
Nope.
No.
That sounds like
Wait
a
a
yes,
minute.
but then he doesn't
Yeah.
want to give it away.
4 was just rolled, and you have
Yeah, so
you only
he's got
used one
2.
of them, so you
Oh,
have
so
at
he's
least
got 1.
one.
Oh, I have 2.
Oh,
He's
Okay.
pulling a Sarah right now when
Yeah.
Sarah's like, I don't have that.
I-
And then she
listen,
turns around and it's like, all that.
if you
Her
can
whole
give me
hand is
those
that.
2, I
Uh-huh.
could be willing. I don't know if this helps you at all, but I would be able to give you 2 lumber and a wool.
Oh, wow.
That literally helps me 0%.
Gotcha.
I apologize. It's a good trade,
Oh,
but
those.
that I have no need for
I
that.
actually don't.
The
Well,
rest
then,
of my
I'm-
hand is those cards.
Jeez. I think I'm just gonna risk it and hold on to 7 cards.
Oh,
I'm trying to build up to something, but I can't
some
get
risky
there.
business there. What do we got?
10.
Yes!
Ooh.
Yay!
That is good for me.
Those cards.
Headphone users, I'm sorry.
It
What was that noise?
was like reverse snorting. I was like breathing in through my mouth and it made like a.
Okay. I apologize for what's about to happen.
No.
I am going to use this knight.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm going to move the robber. I'm going to put it on this 9. Christina, I'm going to steal from you.
I love you, babe.
Because you just picked up 2 wheat.
No, I
So-
didn't.
2 grain.
No, that's me.
That's
so you
her.
screwed up.
Oh, damn.
Oh, well then you can...
So I will move it then.
It's already been placed.
Yeah, and how many
In
times?
chess, once you put the piece down and remove your fingers,
Well, it's a good
there.
thing this isn't chess then.
Do you just want a wheat? Because I'd rather just give it to you than you take other cards out of
I
my
do.
hand since you're gunning for it. So you're welcome. It's not my fault that he didn't pay attention and almost fucked up, so he can take the grain for free. You're welcome.
Okay. See, unfortunately, to be able to take from you. Oh no, I could put it on the 3.
You could put it on any of the things that I'm on.
All right, I didn't want to do that though. That's
Why?
because that's extra mean, and I don't need to. I'll try to be very
Just
mean.
regular level mean, not
Yeah.
extra
Yeah.
mean.
That's
Yeah.
super extra mean.
So I'm going to build this settlement.
Get it?
At the 2 for grain.
The 2 grain
Oh,
trading
nice.
board.
So now, anytime a 5 is rolled, Mike can have anything he wants because
Well,
he is...
He can trade it in for that.
Well,
he doesn't
yeah,
get to
he
initially
trades
take
it
that.
in for anything he wants. So because he's on the 2 grain for any one resource, that 5
If
is
he
his...
doesn't have 7, more than 7 cards, then he
But-
gets 4,
Only on my turn.
Correct.
Correct.
If she rolls a 5, I can't trade them in.
What did you just mumble whisper?
I don't know.
Because he said, like, he definitely gets it, but, like, not if he has more than whatever cards in the 7s when he has to
Did I
drop,
use
then
the word
maybe not.
definitely?
Right,
No.
right.
I didn't
You
hear it. I
said
didn't
when
hear
a
it.
5 is rolled, he gets 2 grain and can get whatever he wants on his turn, potentially.
You may roll now.
Waiting.
You may roll now. Oh!
Is it 9?
It is
Yeah.
9.
All right.
Yay!
I'll take it.
I got it!
I'll take a 9.
Okay,
Yeah, for sure.
So I will not.
Did you take one of these two?
Well, I was just gonna say, I will not be picking up the wheat. I shouldn't have even
the
picked
grain?
up the grain. I won't be picking up my 2 cards because I am about to use them. Okay.
So use 'em.
So the. Okay.
Oh,
I
you
will
talked
put
about
down
it.
the lumber and the wool, and build a settlement.
Get it. Nice.
Get it.
Right there.
Nice.
Right on that
Get on
block
that
card.
brick, girl.
Yeah, right on the blocked card, but you know.
Whatever.
I mean, that secures the fact that I will be putting it there most of the time. Thanks. To hit all of you.
4. And I am also not on.
Oh.
Oh, I love it.
Do you, though?
I do.
I am purchasing a development card.
9.
I don't love that.
Alright, is anyone living the grain life?
No.
No.
4
An ore.
for an ore.
Sure.
So, first, I would like to use 3 ore and 2 grain to build the first city of the game.
So there's going to be. Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm going to upgrade this settlement on my 2 ore and 1 bricks area.
Good
of course.
choice. I hate you.
What?
Thanks, I hate it. Where's
and
Freya? Thanks, I hate it.
then I would like to utilize 2 lumber and 2 brick to
I
build
hate it
2
here.
roads, which
And
I
then-
will head this
okay,
way
well.
so I have a chance of maybe some semblance of getting grain at some point. You know,
Yeah.
since I'm the grain shirt, I feel like I should be on at least 1 grain at some point.
I'm gonna beat you there.
It's only fair that you don't have any because the back of your shirt says no wheat equals defeat, so you shouldn't have any.
I rolled a 6, which is
Ooh.
very unfortunate.
Great. Super unfortunate.
Thanks.
Oh, I will mention too, now that
Super
I've built that
unfortunate.
city on top of the 2 ores, if everyone remembers, I'm on the 2 ore for 1 card, so now if a 4 or a 6 gets rolled on my turn, if
you
I
have
so
the cards
choose
available,
and still have them available,
you
I can trade
them
those in for any 1 card.
Well, I don't want to be giving people false hope.
because
You see
someone
how
can roll 7, use a
hostile-
knight, steal it
Steal
from
one,
me.
exactly. It's not. It's not a
Feel
guarantee.
the energy.
Yeah.
There's no hostility whatsoever.
You see how hostile it got?
Nope.
Like, so quickly?
Again, that T-shirt that says like Catan ruining friendships.
Also,
It's like
I
19
would like to
left.
point out that this side is fairly cool and calm. It's
Well, 'cause
mostly
the
that
green.
side.
You get the cool. You're wearing the
green,
cool
you're wearing
clothes.
cool
We're wearing those
colors.
bright.
Yeah, we've got the
Grassy
Catan
breeze.
McDonald's
Slow down.
colors.
Yeah, McDonald's Catan colors. Good.
McDonald's Catan colors.
Okay. Does anyone have any grain?
Nope.
Negative.
Nope.
Amazing.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So sorry.
Good thing I'm
Sorry,
on
not
the
sorry.
2 grain for anything trading post.
It works out so well for you.
So
The
well.
anything-
Go ahead and roll.
2 green for anything. Shit, I don't
I'm
have 2
actually
green.
so sorry.
Shit, I don't even have 1 green. Okay.
5.
Are you MFing joking me right now? Are you
We are not-
jokalizing me right
We are
now?
not MFing joking you. Your turn is over and you just got 2 green. That's what happened.
Hey, does anyone have a green?
Nope.
He's gonna say no, obviously, unless you're gonna
Okay, well, I'll just build my last road.
get it, girl. All right, so
Longest
Christina
road.
is taking the longest road card, which
Which is worth
designates
2
2
points.
points.
Now is a perfect time to go over the points again.
Yes.
So at the
Oh,
moment,
so hold on. I'll show this again because it shows.
yeah,
all
yeah,
these
yeah.
other
So
things.
at the moment, Lauren has 3 settlements on the board. Therefore, she has 3 on the board, and she does have 1 face-down development
Which I
card in
just
front
purchased.
of her, which could potentially be a victory point. So she's at 3, possibly,
Possibly
4.
4.
Mike has 4 points on the board with 4 settlements, and he does have 2 face-down development cards, potentially giving him 6
And
points.
2 face-up knights. So if he uses one more
more
knight,
knight
he gets the largest
for
army
2
card
more
for 2 points.
So at the moment, we'll talk about that in a second. Christina has 3 settlements on the board, aka 3 points, and she just got longest road, giving her a solid 5 points. Which
Which is solid.
so it's solid. At the moment,
Longest
she's in the
road.
lead.
Well, no.
Soft 5
Anything
points.
on the board obviously cannot be taken away.
Right.
If you have largest army or longest road, those are always up for like somebody could steal it from you.
Right.
So it's not like guaranteed points.
And myself, I have 1 city and 2 settlements, which is 4 points, solid on the board, and then I have 1 face-down development card, which could be a victory point as well. So with that being said, I'm sitting at 4, Christina's sitting at 5, Mike is sitting at 4, and Lauren is sitting at 3, possibly more for those who have development cards. So continue.
So no one has any grain.
No,
No.
I think that's
Correct.
been established besides the Michael.
I am saddened.
I am sad. Okay, well, I'm going to use my knight,
Ooh.
which is not a victory point.
Ooh.
I'm going to move that robber. Get that shit off my shit. And we're gonna have to go on this 4 now because that's got the
It's a good
the
spot.
most intake because we've got the 2 settlements in a city.
Real nice spot.
Michael, you've got plenty of cards, so I'm gonna just come right over there.
Here you go. Here you go.
Holy-
Oh, wow.
Thank you. That is exactly the card I wanted you to take.
Oh, for real? Oh,
Yes,
cool.
I'm very happy with your selection.
Useless to me. Useless to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Well, guess
that
what,
right
Mike?
on.
Right now, I'm going to roll a 7.
That is.
Did that help you when I
fine.
took a card? Do you have 7 now, or do you still have 8?
I have 8.
I rolled a 6.
Okay.
Where's that 2 for lumber at?
So,
Oh, way over here that I could
I'm
never
going
get
to utilize 1 wool, an ore, and then 2 additional ore as a grain and pick up a development card.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yes,
Good luck.
thank
No,
you.
it's good luck to me.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I already
yours.
did it.
Good night.
I like that. That was good.
That is an 8.
Oh, 8, baby! 8!
Oh,
That was fantastic.
So
Good
sad.
night.
All right, so I have
I hated that laugh I just
10
did.
cards.
I was like,
I now have
Oh,
enough
God.
to build a city.
woo!
Congratulations!
Get it, Michael!
Second city on the board.
Oh, where are you putting it, Mikael?
I think there's one obvious
The
spot.
8, 5, 10?
I could be wrong, but
Yeah. it needs to
Yeah.
go there.
you're on the 2
Yeah.
wheat for anything, so...
Grain.
I mean, I already get
Oh, grain,
to
sorry.
4 or 5.
We suck
However,
at saying the names.
Yeah, I'd rather have it there.
We also
Right
love
there.
to talk over each other.
Oh, yeah.
If you
Welcome-
hadn't noticed from our D&D
And-
stream.
And
Welcome to what it's like when we're at home. Because this is what it's like when we're at home.
Does anyone have a grain?
Ooh.
no.
No.
I do
Negative.
not.
I have yet to build on that.
Cool.
I'm
Negative.
I'm very sad about it, actually.
We've got a very similarly colored hand,
Yep.
you and I.
Yep.
All the green
I'm living
and
the
purple.
Christina and the Andy life
All
right
the green and purple.
Okay,
I've got
I
this.
will-
I've got that
I'll go
whole
ahead
side
and
of the
pass.
room.
Yeah.
It's like... Come on, a wheat. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Or 11. 10 or 11, 10 or 11, 10 or 11. No, 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 no,
now.
no.
Up, down, and 9.
6.
So upset.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
So, still no grain.
No.
No.
Nope.
That is a
Still.
negatory.
Look at the colors. Or
Alright.
lack thereof, really. It's a very
Mhm.
monochrome hand I'm holding.
I saw I'll build another road to try to
Monochrome.
secure.
Yeah, secure it.
Mm.
Secure it.
Secure it.
You heading down to that 6, Boo, or are you going to the...
You got the
You
3
going
for
to
1
the
on that end, or you got
well,
the
yeah.
6 down
You
here?
could whip down to this 6... Oh, you're not even... Well, you're on the 6 lumber.
Yeah.
It's not super popping. I was just saying if you whip down to the...
Yeah, I might as well get on ore.
Get on the...
Yeah.
lumber,
Yeah.
Well, because you're going to need to be sitting
And
up
6
soon.
popping, too.
Plus,
Oh,
you
that's a
need
good
to be
thing to
sitting
mention.
up as
There you
well.
Each set of pieces has 4 cities, 5 settlements, and 15 roads. So once you build all 5 of your settlements, you can't build another until you
Until-
build a city and upgrade one of them first. So once you build 5 settlements and you don't have any cities, you're kind of stuck. It's hard to
Same
build
with the
up from
cities
there.
and the roads.
Right.
Once you
use them,
run out,
There's
that's
cannot.
nothing left, yeah.
7!
Ooh,
Oh, I am
Oh.
safe. I have 7.
Thank you. Take that off up there.
nice, nice.
I'm going to
Shit.
throw it on...
I just want to point out.
I'm going to throw it on here.
Sad.
What do we have for cards, folks?
What were you going to point
I was
out?
going to point out
He's
that
going to point
Mike
out how
is in the
he doesn't have the
lead.
most points for me to
Uh-huh.
not put it on him, because that's what he
Right.
loves to point out.
Right, but I was going to point out that Mike's in the lead and he has 2 development cards.
And I'm
people-
sure you have pretty close to
Yeah, he's good.
a settlement there. All you need is the cards for it, and then we're tied because you also have 2 face-down
I
development
do.
cards.
Jeez
I do.
Louise.
And
Does-
you know what? Well, my turn out.
Nobody has a grain, correct? That
No.
doesn't exist.
Correct.
Does anybody have a brick?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Does anybody have an ore
Yeah.
4.
for a lumber?
No.
No.
You just took it from me. You can keep it.
No. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4
Well, no, I was going to try to use like a 3-for-1, that's why. But I still had an additional. So I will trade in these 3 lumber since I am on the 3-for-1, and I'm going to take a brick.
Yeah.
But that's it. I'm not going to do anything.
Okay.
I don't think I've made a move in the past like 5 turns.
All I do is build roads.
9.
Fun.
Yay!
It's always the 9 that I'm not on, and always the 9 that gets rolled. That is unfortunate. It's my weakness.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone.
Have. Don't say grain. Don't say
I was
The
going to
aggression
say
is
either
moving
grain,
over.
grain and or wool.
No.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. Lumber and ore is all I got.
Yeah, same. That's what I got.
That is real unfortunate. Let me think about this strategically.
Oh, it's my beads. I couldn't figure out what was making that. No, I'm like, it's not the cards. I was like, what? Just
First, I'm going to use one of my development cards, which is the Year of Plenty,
There it is.
which allows
There
me
we go.
to take any 2 cards from the bank.
Resources.
2 resources.
Nice.
I will take a grain and a wool, but I will use them immediately along with a lumber and a brick
oh, he beat you to that 5.
to build a settlement.
Well, yeah, but he
Mikael.
also used one of his things, so he does not have the same potential points as me.
I don't.
Oh, truth.
And then
Truth.
Potential.
Speak it. Speak the truth.
Potential.
because I have the cards, I'll just do
It's
it.
like
I'm
a
going to
little
use
sneak
another
peeking.
lumber and a brick to build an additional road. I'm going to go way down here.
He's coming at you, Michael.
Coming. What?
Is he?
There you
No,
are.
I don't even
Michael.
know what you
I feel like
guys are
he's
doing over there.
more coming at me.
No,
You?
because you're trying to
I
go
just
this
went
way.
away.
Yeah, he went
Yeah.
opposite you. If he put it there, I was about to flip the table. Just for you.
Good luck
For
flipping this
you.
table.
9!
9.
Come
Once
on!
again.
God, I need to get on that 9. Like, Jesus. I need to whip
Well,
around
but
that 10.
now that I just built on the 5, it's never going to roll. So.
Dude, remember that game that I literally built on the 3 because it hit like a million times and then it never hit again,
Again,
for the
yeah,
rest of
never
the game.
again.
And I was like, well, that was pointless.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
And I was like, oh my god, I need that resource. Never
Does
again.
anyone have any grain?
No.
No.
4?
How about a lumber?
Sure.
Ooh.
A lumbar.
Limbic system.
And now, after everyone has been killed,
Slain with laughter.
I'm going to...
I didn't know that was that funny.
We need a moment. Sorry, jeez.
It's not that funny, but like it's that funny just because like limbic system, because like we all know what you meant. Oh, Jesus.
So I'm going to use one of my face down development cards,
Ooh.
Get it!
which is
A
my
knight.
favorite Monopoly.
Oh no.
Why does favorite? He means least favorite.
Oh no, it is my
It's
favorite
actually
card.
Actually
Mike's
your favorite?
favorite,
Oh,
yes.
God, why?
It is Mike's
So
favorite.
It's the worst
Monopoly
one.
is when you play this card, you may take one type of resource from every player.
Are you gonna
all
pick
of them.
grain because nobody has?
No, I'm going to pick brick.
Ah!
I'm
Damn
so saddened.
Because
So he's getting one
nines
brick from Lauren, 2
have
brick
been
from
rolled.
me, and what? How many from you?
2.
2. So you get 5 bricks from us all together from that using that
Oh my
card.
You get that
This
card,
is
you
gonna
want
be
to
the
pay
longest
attention to
games
what
ever.
It's going to be a long game. It's going to be a long game. We're all
I
playing
just took-
really well. We're keeping
I
ourselves
just
neck
took
and neck.
all these with one card.
This is the reason
Oh.
Julia flipped the table.
Speaking of which, viewers, while Mike is making his decisions, many, many, many weeks from now, we are planning on having myself and Lauren with 2 of the most vicious Catan players we have ever played with
Yeah.
joining us. And it will be pretty much...
It's gonna be a sight to behold. Let's
Yeah.
we'll just say that.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
Family
Get the
friendly.
popcorn ready, and yes, no children.
Not
No
family
children.
friendly.
Definitely no
Definitely
children.
not children.
Definitely no children. There will be all of the curse words, all of them.
So I'm going to first
A fight may break out.
buy a development card.
Seriously?
Good luck.
You just took all the
Good
brick and you're
luck,
buying
sir.
a development.
Yes, I'm using the 3 cards that I
Oh,
did not
boy.
to steal. And I will be building one road.
Just one.
Build a road.
I'm going this way.
Ooh.
Now, does anyone want any of their bricks back?
Me!
Yeah.
Does anyone have any lumber?
I do.
Ooh.
Boom. Thank you. And I will build a second road
Ooh. Get it, Brizzle.
and go down,
Michael!
build 2 roads
Get it,
away.
Michael!
Now I can build here because it's also 2 roads, 2 spaces away from either of those.
And
Which
that's
is
good for him because he's
useful.
also just built the city on the...
And it will be a
The
2 bricks for any 1 card. And it is
Very
yours.
Fantastic.
nice.
Thank
Very
you.
nice. No. I'm cool with anything but 10.
6.
Oh, good.
Ugh,
My hand has
useless.
continued to increase with ore.
Okay, does anyone have any
Andy, I'm holding a hand
Brick.
of you.
I do.
for a lumber?
What does that mean? It's
Yes.
terrible.
No.
What? Wait, what? What did he say?
I have
What?
5 ore.
First,
Your
What,
shirt
Andy?
is ore. Wow.
I know what, Andy, from the back corner? Because I didn't even hear what happened.
But don't worry about it.
okay.
Love you.
First, I will build a road.
Get it. Ooh.
Oh, whipping around that
Coming in
6.
I
hot.
need it.
You need the, yeah, you
You
need
need
the
it.
ore.
I
Yeah.
need it.
You need that ore for real.
If you know, you know.
For real.
Does anyone have any more brick?
No.
Nah.
No.
Nah, bro.
Okay, then I will buy a development card.
Oh, get it. Good luck.
Woo!
Good luck.
Best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck.
Here you are.
9. Seriously.
Well, there's my brick.
And I'm guessing nobody still has grain.
No.
So Lauren will continue to build 0 for the last 17 rounds in a row.
Get it, Lauren. 11. I'm not on that.
Oh, I'm on that now.
Oh my god.
Where's
Remember
the? Oh, it's way over there.
that? If you know, you know.
Is anyone live in the wool or the grain life?
Yeah, wool. No, lies. Nope.
Or the lumber life?
Nope. Oh,
Lumber, grain, or wool. Any of those 3 resources.
What are you giving? Oh, you're
There's
giving
a
like
lot of-
ore.
I
I
always
give
give
up a
no.
brick.
No.
Not ore.
Yeah.
A brick.
Oh, well, you said you were living the ore
I
life.
was until I just got 2 bricks.
No. Nope.
No one's cool with
Negative.
that. Okay.
No.
Negative.
Everyone hates it.
Yeah. That's,
Thanks, I hate it.
I will use 2 ore
putting that
and a
on a
brick
shirt,
to
right?
build a road.
Yeah.
Thanks, I hate
Thanks,
it.
I hate it.
We're definitely making a shirt for that, for
Oh, we're
sure.
making the other one. The pirates, zombies. What was the third thing?
I have no idea what you're talking
That
about.
was in the group chat. It was like that.
Oh,
the
the
Venn
Venn
diagram.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Cowboys,
There's
pirates,
cowboys,
and
pirates, and vampires.
vampires. What they all have in common.
Obviously,
alright.
the middle was just their gayness. That was the best.
So
It was like gay agenda.
I can't
Always.
really do anything else. So.
No.
Well, all right.
It's okay. I can say that.
You
I'm
don't
a
have to
gay.
do this because you can flip them all at the end.
I'm
But
okay.
I'm just gonna let everyone know that I do have 1 victory point.
Well, flip it and dip it.
And tip it. There you are.
Whipping and dipping.
Whipping and dipping.
Well,
Whipping
so
and dipping. Whipping and dipping.
before I roll,
Oh no.
I'm going to use a knight.
Which means he is going to secure largest army for the
Long-
moment.
Longest army.
Longest
That's
Well,
a long
Longest
nights.
army.
So that makes-
Sign me up.
Very tall people.
That currently gives the Michaelist of Bridges 7 points.
Shit. I
Possibly 8.
God,
Are we all
with it.
drinking?
I have
right
3
now?
points. I mean,
know.
I am, but I have
That's what the cowboys
have-
and vampires had in common.
That's
they drink.
true, they
like to
drink.
drink.
Guys, I have 3 points, and Mike's about to win.
I am far from winning.
You're only 3 away.
So it was on the 10.
Mm.
I'm going to put it on the 3. It hits you all,
Ah, very nice.
and not me. Now you can place it on yourself.
Which is
you
just
don't want to.
silly.
But
Actually, no. Sometimes
Sometimes it's
it
strategic.
is
it's
strategic.
going to
really hurt the other
someone
person
more than
right.
you.
I was
It
gonna say
might be worth
if it's a resource you don't currently need, but it's something that
That
someone
somebody
else really
needs,
needs.
it's worth it.
It's
doing
worth
it.
it.
Where are you taking from?
I have no grain. Although
Neither do
probably
I.
nobody does at this point.
Yeah, probably nobody does.
If you're looking for
What are you
ore,
looking for?
Although 9 was just rolled, wasn't it?
it
Mhm,
was.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. which means you should have a green.
Okay, so do you just want it?
Do you want to give it to me?
Why do you want the other card?
I mean, I don't want you to take a different card, so.
that was me last time. Here, take the wheat because I don't want you to take
Sure.
anything else.
Here you go.
Cool. That
It's-
worked out.
And
Very
just so you know,
sad.
that kind of thing works because Mike could randomly steal a card and then just trade it back for that card. So what we do is we just say if you want it, if we don't want it, and someone else
Right.
wants it, we're willing
If
to
I
give it
might
away.
want it, I'll be like, all right, yeah, fish and try
Save
to
an
find
extra
it.
step.
But
You know?
We're just that nice.
yeah,
So,
that's it.
With that grain,
is-
I will build a settlement.
Oh,
Yes!
nice.
On that 2 brick? Yes!
Oh boy, this is looking
That's
like
it.
trouble. Mike
That's
could.
it.
By the way,
This is trouble.
just want to show off my victory point here.
Oh, so
Okay,
Mike
so
has
Mike has 9 points.
So Mike is about to. Guys, I have
Nice.
3. This is so sad.
Go ahead. I have no cards now, though, so...
So it's everyone versus Mike at this point.
10.
7.
I have 7. I get to keep it. Thank goodness.
So you know the
Obviously, Black
target.
Michael.
Probably
He's
here.
on the 2 for brick.
He's
Yeah,
also
but
on the
so
2
am I.
wheat for anything.
Oh, he's
and
also
that's
on the
a
2
higher
for wheat.
probability
True
with
that,
3
true that.
things.
Do the 5.
I don't care if it blocks me.
He doesn't really need brick at this point. He needs to be citying up. So.
Yeah, he has no cards.
So? Girl, I'll give you a freaking free card. Like what? Oh, Aaron has cards. I forgot. I thought he had none.
Wait.
What?
What?
Or the 4?
You could block
or the
that
8?
Or
over
the
there,
8.
the 8
Yeah,
or...
the 8.
Because he's gonna try to city up.
At this
The
point, there's not much
He
I
has
can
no
do
card. What do you
aside
want? I
from
don't have any
building
grain.
cities.
Well, it's not necessarily true. You still have one
What do you
settlement
need?
you
Oh,
could
I
build,
need
but
a
you'd have to
green.
build
But
at
before
minimum a
I
road
have-
first out
That's
that
true.
way, off the
Wait.
3. So
I do have some
I mean, you can just
potential
fish
of
around,
there's,
but
different
I
things
don't
there's a
have
I
few
do.
to.
things. You could also try your luck
It's
with a
mostly-
development card and get a victory point.
But with the 8 blocked,
You're not on a 2 for
but I do have a
anything?
4 and
No,
a 5.
I'm
Yeah.
on. I'm on no port
Cool.
yet.
Yeah.
If you're gonna put it there,
Damn
you gotta
it.
take it from her.
Sorry. Oh well.
I mean,
Sorry.
that didn't really help.
that's what I was going to ask.
Oh.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
that's a win.
So, okay. I will use my development card, which is road building,
Ooh.
and build 2 more roads.
So
Get
why
it.
did you need my lumber?
I needed a grain.
Yeah, I know. I told you I didn't have any. And then I gave you the lumber, and you were like, I needed that too.
Yeah. So does anyone have any grain?
No.
No.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, because I was. Here you go.
What?
7
7.
again. Fantastic.
I'm so frustrated.
At least it's off yours.
Do you want your? Oh, okay. It's not me.
He has no cards. Cool. Useless.
See, this is what happens when you have such caring friends and you're winning. It's every man for himself until someone's winning.
Yep.
Or woman.
Thank you, Aaron.
That's right. Every person
I am
for
now on the
themselves.
2 for sheep, which is useless because the 5 and the 3 I feel like I have not seen rolled in quite some time.
Guys, gals.
5. Fantastic.
Thank you for saying that.
Fantastic. So excited that my 5 is blocked.
Yeah,
Mine too.
Guys,
so is
gals,
his.
and
That's good.
non-binary pals.
3 freaking wheat. He doesn't need to be citying up.
That's my new favorite.
Take it
thing.
for the team, Aaron. You're still like in second place.
It's my new favorite saying.
What?
Guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
Oh, there you
Like
go.
that.
11.
Great.
Still no grain.
Dude, where's that at?
Well,
Roll
there would have been
10.
4 on the
Roll
board.
10.
If,
Yeah.
Roll 10. No, you don't need anything.
I mean,
He does
I do,
need
I do.
things to win.
4.
Aha!
Great.
When
He's
I'm-
halfway to that city.
When I'm not on, so does
Halfway
it,
to the city.
nobody
no,
has any
I'm
grain.
2/5
Nope.
of the way to the city.
I got bricky,
No.
bricky. This is ridiculous.
Ooh, hey, would you trade?
Don't do it.
Sure.
No.
Oh,
I would
this?
like the wool for a lumber.
Do
Sure,
it. Don't
yeah.
do it. No.
Why?
Who are you telling to not do
You're
it?
kidding
I'm
me?
telling Lauren to not do it.
Why?
No reason.
I
I
mean,
will
she has
trade-
5 points. Sorry.
The aggression!
I will trade in four wool for the grain that I need, even though I can't use it right now.
At the moment.
And just so Aaron can't mess up what I'm about to do.
If you're gonna build
Well,
a
he
road,
still
I
can. If you
can
build, he
still
still
build
can.
there.
You can still build a settlement there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What do you need? Or you need a grain.
I now need a wool, but I can't
Oh.
trade anything. Because I only have 3 cards.
Even if Lauren rolls something I need and I roll something I need, I don't have the right cards to build what I need to build, so it does not matter.
So we'll loop back around. I mean, literally ridiculous. I can't help you.
I'm so sad.
7 again!
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
There you go.
Cool, useless.
Yeah, but it hurts me, so.
I will build a
I just have to
road.
wait now to get the right
Oh,
cards.
if it's too late, that's fine. I just realized I'm on this 4 as well when the 4 got rolled. I haven't been taking that wool like this whole game.
When did you build on that?
It's been there for a while. That was my first.
What
So do we mind if I take it?
I mean,
If
you
not,
can take
that's fine.
one. You can go ahead and
You can
take
take
one.
one.
Go
That
ahead
would
and
have
take
had
one.
to have been one of your first settlements because
It
you
was my
two.
second
Period.
one, yeah.
That was your- yeah. Way to go.
Good job.
Great
Keep it in the
job.
game.
Proud of you.
8.
Yes.
Oh. Well, Christina, I'm very sorry.
Yeah, but, yep, so.
So
He said, I don't have what I need.
didn't.
Except now I do.
Yeah.
didn't.
Now I do.
I
So
would
go
I
after
would
yourself.
I would need at least 2 more turns.
I didn't say 2, did I?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah,
actually
you
say
did.
that.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, so there goes everything I just worked hard for.
Everything I work for.
That's
Wow.
not true.
Everything
you can
in my
build
life is
here,
ruined.
and you can. Wow!
Which is-
Wow!
Everything in my life is ruined.
It's all ruined.
Wow, you guys talked about my hostility. She's just taking it to like the depression.
No,
She's
no
like,
problem. It's
"My life is
fine. I
over."
just want to die. It's okay.
Okay.
I will also build
I just
a
want to
road
die. She
It's
says.
fine.
down here.
Will you remember that you're on the 4 now?
Probably
since you're
not.
trying to build.
Probably not.
Since you're trying to build on it a second time.
Okay. Good times. 5.
Hey, it's the first time I actually get a grain from the rolls. That's exciting.
Well, there's my wool that I needed.
Mike's about to like win it.
Yeah,
a
he's
second
got
now,
this.
so.
Nah.
No? You have
Well,
so many cards.
Don't even ask to
I know.
trade because the answer is no.
I'm well aware.
Although there's those
Yeah,
times when
no.
we're playing such long games and you were like, oh my god, who needs what to win? Can I just give you my cards? Like, can we just be over? Like
Yeah.
2 hours later, we're like, 2 hours later, like the little SpongeBob thing.
Well, so what I will do is I will use my ability to trade in 2 wheat for any card and trade in these wheat into a
I'm sorry.
brick.
What?
Grain.
Sorry, grain. These
Oh,
grain.
Oh,
These
Gotcha.
grain into a brick
Right,
and
right.
use it with that
Lumber.
lumber to build a road
Right.
to there.
Can you do a settlement?
No.
But I can do a city.
Just so you know, Mike, whoever wins this, super bragging rights for Catan.
Oh yeah. Somehow it'll be you.
I don't know.
And I'm going to build a development card.
Build
Purchase.
a development
Did you win?
card. Good luck.
Nope. On we go.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Well, I have 7 points, so I don't think
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
I
able
mean,
to
I
find
literally have 4.
I
so.
can't get longest
7.
road or longest
Guys!
Oh, thanks.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I know you're taking from me. It doesn't matter what you take.
Are they all the same?
No, they're not all the same.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. Ha! It did matter.
Well,
Well, I guess I'll build another settlement. Not where I needed it to go, but it's fine. It's
Ooh,
fine.
the guilt.
Everything's fine.
The guilt I don't feel.
I'm
Let
finally
me play a song for you
the
on this
orb.
tiny
you're
violin.
finally on the orb. Right now the game the end. Right now the game the end.
6 will never be rolled again.
Right?
No!
It does not
What?
matter.
Literally.
There you are.
6!
Woo!
Nice build.
Does
Did
anybody?
you get your wood already
No.
too? Good.
Forget it.
What?
I was making sure you got your wood.
Brains.
What?
Does anybody
What?
nope forget it? That's what was
Does
said.
anybody? Nope. Forget it. I'm just building a road.
Nice.
Getting that horseshoe.
My little cul-de-sac.
Oh, good. The one thing I need is blocked, so...
Don't worry, me too.
8.
That was it. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay, though, because I just built on the 2 wood for anything. So I'll use those as a grain.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I'll
that's
build
not
another
blocked.
city.
It's the 5 that's blocked. Oh, that's great news.
I would like to build said city.
Michael's about to win anyway. So.
I know. There's no point.
So put whatever you want on the board. Does not matter.
Crazy
Says the one
idea. I'm gonna
gaming
put it on
points.
this grain over
I
here
love
that's
it.
always blocked.
Why
So
though?
why? Because
Because if it's not blocked,
because
that's too weak.
because.
I'm sorry, too
Because
great.
because-
I don't know why that's the one I can't.
Why wouldn't you
switch.
put it on the 8 if you have?
Yeah, you're on 2 for wood.
it's okay. I need grain. That is what I need.
He needs nothing because the game's about to be over.
Yeah.
Before I roll, I'm going to use this knight and get this shiz off my shiz. I'm going to put it on the 3 because it hits everyone.
You can take from me if you'd like.
I would not like. I don't know what's been rolled. And I
Do you
know
want
you're
your wool
gonna-
back?
you're gonna happen. No, I don't. I'll take it from you anyway, and I'll take this one.
Okay.
It is useless, actually.
Well, great. Because I needed it.
It's crunch time, baby. We're getting real close.
That is a 5.
Do you win?
I do win.
Yeah.
So I get 3 wheat.
Oh, you mean-
and 1 again? Wow, 3 grain and 1 wool. And using that, I will use 2 ore, 2 grain, and 4 wood.
Nice.
Lumber.
Lumber. Again, jeez.
And
For a city.
anywhere.
Anywhere
And
doesn't
yeah, that's
matter.
10 points.
That is
10.
10
Mike
points.
Bridges, Catan winner.
Get it?
Victorious.
Woo!
Very nice.
All right.
That
Well,
was amazing.
viewers, I hope that you enjoyed our Cutthroat Catan.
This was so low key,
It-
by the
oh,
way.
yeah.
It's
What is-
usually.
We were trying to be on our best behavior for the audience.
I mean,
The
I don't know,
swearing was a minimal.
I was
It was-
not
yeah.
trying to be on my best behavior, but, but
Um,
just know this was low key for me.
So, next week, if you enjoyed this evening and you enjoyed learning how to play Settlers of Catan, next week, like I mentioned earlier, we will be playing Clue. Also extremely fun. We'll see who done it. But yeah, we'll see you hopefully next Sunday at 6 p.m. Thanks for watching.
Bye.